Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Let's get started right away with the activity. Now, as expected, we're not seeing real super heavy amounts of snow, but we do have snow. We have wind and very icy conditions setting up across our area. The heaviest of the snow from this storm is working its way through places like eastern South Dakota, southern Minnesota. The Twin Cities had a band make its way through. Look at all this icy South I-35 concoction that's blowing its way through there. For us, we did have some freezing drizzle in and around the FM area that coated our roads, windshields, sidewalks with a thin layer of ice, and it is slippery out there. Some heavier snow moving out of the Thief River area and heading out towards Star and Grigla out in Marshall County up to the north into Roseau County. From Greenbush into Roseau, we're seeing some snow showers make their way through. A fresh layer for maybe some snowmobiling or cross-country skiing, and parts of eastern North Dakota we're seeing snow showers continue. So on a line from Jamestown up through Langdon and Walhalla, more snow showers making their way through, but the intensity of these fairly light. What's not showing up on the radar is what's been falling off and on here in the Southern Valley, and that's that freezing drizzle from these clouds that are comprised of super cooled water droplets that are freezing on our roads, on our windshields, and sidewalks, creating icy conditions. So that morning commute will be icy, but the heaviest snow will be working its way through. Now, another factor with this system is going to be temperatures, but we'll get through the forecast first and foremost. This heavier band of snow will continue to trek off to the east. We're not done with snow chances, though. I paused this at midnight in case you happen to be out for a late drive. The wind really does pick up on the backside of this system, with gusts over 40 miles per hour taking place right now in the central Dakotas. Those will shift into the valley late tonight, so you may hear that. It might even awaken you. Then the snow showers will still be possible here in the Red River Valley into western Minnesota as we go through the deep hours of the overnight, and into daybreak it starts to wrap up in eastern North Dakota as everything shifts into Minnesota for the morning. Now, this is not going to be total snowy conditions all night long, just the chance thereof, on again, off again through the overnight hours. Temperatures are in the mid-20s now, and we're going to see them fall by morning into the teens south and single digits for the north with blustery windy conditions. Still a few snow showers in central Minnesota in places like Black Duck, Bemidji, Park Rapids, and on up into Lake of the Woods and Badette to start your day. But that will quickly exit by mid-morning. The wind and the cold stays, and in fact, I expect steady temperatures to slowly falling temperatures throughout our midday and afternoon hours, with wind chills around 20 to 25 below and spotty flurries of snow. Again, look at the snowfall potential, a trace to an inch for many, 1 to 3 up in northwest Minnesota with ice underneath. Then the cold takes hold and moves in, with Hutch's Old Penguin in here setting up camp and moving into the northern plains for the better part of 5 to 25 days, depending on where you live. Let's take a look at your temperatures now. 20s, mid-20s Detroit Lakes, mid-20s in Grand Forks and Fargo, 18 in Devil's Lake. Now we're going to scooch the map over to the left just a little bit. Yep, there's that black cold air. This is the sub-zero air. It's in Regina. It's moving south, and if we look up here, well, I'll tell you what, that's a 42 below up there in the Northwest Territories. Mike, that don't sound like fun. Now, we're going to be pretty chilly over the next few days, but for tomorrow, we'll see temperatures falling throughout the day into the teens, and by evening, single digits, a few peaks of sun with windy conditions all day long. Hometown forecast, single digits to around 10 degrees at 3 in the afternoon across the region. A beautiful and prideful bird here. Nick captured that shot. Thanks for sharing. Here's a look at your planning forecast. It looks like a balmy high of 4 above on Friday. Then we fall below 0 and stay there through the weekend. First alert weather days for dangerous cold and wind chills approaching 50 to maybe 60 below. We stay below 0 until Wednesday here in the FM area.
Thanks, Seth.